Hello everyone. So something interesting happened. I walked away from the game for a bit to refill my drink, and when I got back I saw that there was an enemy hitting me. That it had been hitting me for quite a while. It was only a level 1 enemy though, so it wasn't doing a lot of damage. It was one of the Scorched from over there, and a super mutant from somewhere? I don't know. But I have a piece of armor that not that one. Where is it? No. I thought no, I have a perk. I have a perk that means that rejuvenated? Yeah, no. I have a perk somewhere. Maybe not? No, Born Survivor. Falling below 4% health will automatically use a stim pack. And they were doing so little damage to me that they were just wailing away at me for quite a while. And it was auto stim packing up, and the 20-second limit was actually longer than the damage that they could deal in that time. So basically I went from having a dozen stim packs to 1 over, you know, a few minutes. And all my armor is broken now. So that's great. I guess I shouldn't have walked away. Anyway. Let's go into the Capitol building. We're looking for a terminal for Sam Blackwell's terminal, which we have already seen before. We've already done cleared this entire area, I'm pretty sure. Twice. I hear something scurrying. I think it's a we haven't been in the DMV yet. I'm gonna go with the DMV because we've seen several references to it. Well, not several. We have seen references to it. Hopefully we'll find a armor repair station or something. Some super mutants. Some robots, but they're friendly robots. I hate going to the DMV. It's really annoying. Alright, let's kill these guys before we move on. Maybe not. Where'd you come from? You were not there a moment ago. I could... You must have walked through the... And now we're in danger somehow. There they come. Still in danger. What I think happens is that we're like... There's pods of dudes. And as soon as you kill one, you're in danger until you kill the rest of them. But I don't know where they are. Hello? And we just went back into caution, so that ruins my theory. Feels wasteful to be using our precious 45 ammo. There are sure a lot of them. Only now the music comes on? Maybe they didn't hit me till then? Or something? Or we ran into a crown one, perhaps? Oops. Still in danger. This is the same building as, maybe I'm wrong. It says they're up above. But more just keeps spawning in. Still one left. Okay, but we're back to caution. And if it doesn't want to attack me, I'm fine with that. Let's go talk to those robots. This area must be way too low level for me. I mean, it's level 5 guys spawning in. Yes, hi, I'd like to renew my registration.
Your number to be called. Please wait for your number to be called.
I need a... Ooh, Overseer's cache.
Overseer's log, Charleston capital. If automation still rules West Virginia, then Charleston is the heart of the machine. Bureaucracy still pumping away without any people to serve. There's a lesson there somewhere. Dealing with these terminal systems like it's just a normal day in America is somewhere between disturbingly comforting and completely insane. But there's a lot of secrets in this old capital that we'll need to find.
Let's take a number. Government ID application. It doesn't matter. Robot registration, customer concern report. Error handling code. Let's just leave this alone. That's not the number thing. Boot up Department B.
C39. Calling C39. Please report to Section B.
Hello?
39. N14. Calling N14. J47. You are urgently needed at Section C. J47. C40. C40. Now, a message from your governor.
Please wait for your number to be called.
They didn't give me a number.
Patriotic duty, Appalachia. This November, you, my friends, get to decide on the future of our way of life. I know many are concerned with automation.
Please wait for your number to
how
be
it has
called.
affected our livelihoods in the short term.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Automation will lift our factories, our towns, and our very homes. So I urge you to vote yes to the Appalachia Prosperity Act.
N15. Calling N15.
I hate DMVs. Really, I swear. Often while I'm at them.
C41. 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 C. Interrupting for an important warning. Fraud is a serious crime. Make sure all forms are filled out accurately. Remember, only a commie commits fraud. Calling N15. Last 10.
Here we are on the rotunda.
12. C12.
They put a real head on that statue. That's messed up. I remember this. Yeah. I remember this place. That's Speaker Pools. Here's Sam Blackwell's. Okay, we already read. Well, maybe not. There wasn't anything to read here, but Master Holotape will help us. Initiate program file scan. Scan failed. That's not good. Now it's pointing me over there. Still down below. We did this the first time. I'm sure we figured out what we need. Yeah, security lockdown. Password reset for not one of these. Sam Blackwell's. Yeah. Unlock it. There we go. I think we've been down here before. Would it be possible for me to take a vacation and not come back to find that someone has spilled coffee over one of the mainframes? And the one that specifically is for the governor's files, no less. We need to get as much data recovered as possible before he gets back in town. But so much of this tape is melted, I don't know what we can even do. No, I don't think we've come down here. I don't remember this. No, I remember this. I remember that room. Okay. Oh, good. We can repair our armor. Use up all our screws. The life saving is better, even though this has so much more armor. Alright. And we can scrap whatever we found here. Let's go back up. Ooh. No. One day, though. One day. Just gotta keep trying, not giving up hope. This is going in the wrong direction. We need to go up. There we go. As the DMV, so we went out this way, and then over here, and then to the right, I think. And there was stairs. Yeah. But not this high. We went too high. Or rather, we need to be in the other wing first before we can deal with that. we need to restock on stim packs. But that's fine. Usually we end up throwing our stim packs away. Ah, now we can actually read it. A good man lives a life of truth, but a great man knows when to hide it. The committee was unable to come to an agreement as per usual. Senator McDougal walked out, also as usual. Once Senator Blackwell made his case for the blue-collar, flesh-and-blood worker. The push for automation, though desired, results in too many job casualties and needs re-evaluation for a slow rollout plan. The committee will reconvene in 1 week when a new bill will may be proposed. Congressmen who are unable to give committee proposals their full attention will now be fined. Continued violations of this policy will result in removal from the committee. Tech University is a wealth of scientific... Okay. Raleigh City release. As per your request, a thorough investigation has been launched into the alleged wrongful imprisonment of wrongful Clay. Or Raleigh Clay. Raleigh Clay. Blah. We'll be trying to identify proper motive, the legitimacy of the accusations, and making sure standard procedures were followed in both his arrest and imprisonment. Appointments. Nothing I care about. Correspondence. Sam, the Energy Conference meeting is coming up, and I wanted to touch base on the arguments you'll be presenting. I know we don't see eye to eye on this, but profit margins cannot be ignored. Workers will lose their jobs, but they bounce back. They've got VTU right down the street. Let's talk about it. I'll buy you lunch. You know, I try to avoid politics on my channel, but the whole idea that we're expecting people in like their 50s to go back to college so they can get different jobs, that's bullshit. I mean, a young man in his 20s can go and get another career line, but someone who spent 30 years in the mines is not going to suddenly say, I'm going to be an electrical engineer. And so much of the policies concerning, you know, labor stuff that's not very labor friendly, not very friendly towards workers. It seems to be saying we're going to give up on our uneducated, older, physically less capable workforce, and we'll invest in education so that in 20 years there won't be any more of those people. I don't know, it seems cruel. We need more compassion in our politics. Sam, I get it. You're angry. You stood me up for lunch, again, but we really need to talk about this upcoming meetings. General Atomics is very interested in bringing in an updated line of robots. We must make that known. Robco gets nervous, a bidding war breaks out, and it's money in the pocket. Done and done. We really need you on board to get this done. You asshole. You ignore my calls, correspondence, you can't be reached, and then you pull that anti-automation bullshit at the energy meeting? Moreland was right. You really are looking to make some enemies here. Watch your back, Blackwell. Senator Blackwell, I've canceled your appointment with Dr. Ranser. Although he argued strongly against it, I verified any records of the appointment have been purged from the system. Should we be worried? Obviously, I'd love to know what this is about. Maybe over lunch? Who is Dr. Ranser? I highly advise staying far away from the Raleigh Clay case. I know he's a close friend, but this has setup written all over it. Someone wants to take him down for the Free States movement, and they won't hesitate to tie you to that sinking ship. We can't afford that type of publicity. Senator Blackwell, I heard from Judge Harlan that your divorce is set to be finalized on the 15th of October. I felt it prudent to give you a heads up so it didn't come as a surprise. I would even go so far as to recommend you take the day off. I know how much she still means to you. We should talk. Interesting. So, a week before the bombs. T. Senator, recommend reading for the upcoming Intelligence Committee meeting. The Congressional Bunker Project. Who has stake in this? Who's really funding? Is Vault-Tec overly involved? Trustworthy? The answer to these questions are the source of my fears and exactly why I need your help. Senator, the most recent evidence is pointing to the Department of Agriculture having a large stake in the bunker project. I put out feelers to find out what Secretary Eckhart's involvement is and why agriculture is sinking so much time into the bunker. And he's responding right to this. He's been silent on the other correspondence, but this has his attention. Senator, I must advise you that you keep yourself removed from Raleigh Clay's wrongful imprisonment. The Free State's members should have the capacity to draw enough negative attention to get him freed. More importantly, I need you to maintain your presence on the Intelligence Committee. I'll be in touch. Wonder who T is. Okay. Did we load our holotape? No, we need to do it here. The master? There we go.
Pat yourself on the back, because you just got yourself some top secret security codes off a U.S. Senator's terminal. Next up, the closest relay tower you can find, where you get to upload all that hard-earned data. You're officially halfway done with the final part of this process.
Only halfway? Oh god.
It's not like I'll ever really know, but one can hope, right?
Well, we've seen lots of relays. Apparently there's one in, well, this one's the closest, I think. We haven't actually been there, though. So let's, let's start at Belching Betty, and just walk right over. I like how it gives you an option. It can be any of these several ones all over the place. I think we have our gas mask on, right? Oh. Ooh, we need to do something while intoxicated. Let's get boozy. There.
Fire breather. Tip of
Ooh,
the day.
lots of stuff
Avoid
here.
mine venting sites without proper breathing apparatus.
And yes, we're wearing our mask. I was just saying I wanted to be in this part of the world more. That we didn't really fully cover it well. Maybe we'll come back in a bit. Let's see. We're going northwest. There's the tower. Here's a mine. We'll look at that in a moment after. We might just want to go up. Like, we do have an overseer's thing way up at the top. It's a thought. Hello. Relay Tower HGB 709. Sounds like laser turrets? Yeah. What are they shooting at? Float flies. Grognok the Barbarian. We have not seen many of these. I think the area just respawned. Nah. What does that do? The Grognok. Harder to detect. Sure. I hear a turret. Pitchfork Flamer. Interesting. Okay. We need to repair it very easily. And now we load it. Now we have to reboot it. Back at the bunker, maybe? Yeah, we have to go back to the bunker. Alright. We do have several requisitions. Why don't we go ahead and do one of those? Yeah, where's it fallen? Or did it not work? Oh, we never did investigate Harper's Ferry. We didn't get it apparently. Oh well. Did I do something wrong? I must have not done it right. Let's put another one. Request airdrop. You already have an airdrop in progress. Okay, that's fair. It just doesn't tell me where it is. But this is up Mount Blair. I wonder how long it's supposed to take for those to arrive. I thought it'd be instant. Let's go up. While we still have some light. It's possible it didn't work because we already had a holotape in there and had to replace it or something. I don't know. Here, I'm gonna go a bit slower. Make sure we're not running around with no endurance or no AP. This the mine? I thought I was down there, but anyway. You guys just spawned in right in front of me. Don't even pretend that you didn't just respawn or spawn in a moment ago. Abandoned Mineshaft 5. I should stop bothering to pick things up. Unless they're like ammo types that are rare ammo types or things that I've marked as needing them, like lead. Or screws, precious screws. But like shotgun shells, I have so many shotgun shells, I don't need them. Not at the moment, at least. Radio jammer might be important, but not right now. Where's my airdrop? I'm annoyed. We spent a requisition and got nothing for it. So how do we get up there? Let's just keep going around. I haven't seen a mole man in a while. Like for a while they were everywhere. Everywhere we went there were mole men. But not for a bit now. I wonder if there's like seasons in the game. Like this is Scorched season, this is mole man season. That is quite big. And that was a great intro to it. Walking up this hill and suddenly there's this big thing right there. Because damn, that's huge. Listen to that creak. It's got its own little entire area in the in there. I hear a feral. Where you at, man? Mount Blair. Burned. No. Swings. No. Taught? There we go. Disappointing. Not much here. Except for a thing I can't get into. Because I'm too lazy to switch up my, Ooh, screws. Blasting caps box. That seems questy. I'm betting we're gonna get sent here. Or something. Okay. This looks like it's claimable. Makes food, water, and ore. But we're not doing that. We're going over here. Looking for an overseer's personal journal. Hello. think the locket has screws. Hey, 45. Okay, it's actually below where we are. We went up the mountain too high. There's a little like settlement up here for workers. Interesting that even up here they make the bear-proof stuff. Although I guess, this was just like normal, normal hillside at one point. And it's only since the bombs fell that it got all weird looking. There's the top of the world, way over there. Wow. I think that's the top of the world. Oh, I must have walked by it. Yep. Warehouse basement keycard. That was all the journeys. Okay.
Overseer's personal journal. I found him. Evan. He's down there. Just like I thought he'd be. But I didn't think he'd be one of those things, the green lesions on his face that, oh God, I did this to him. It's all my fault. They told me I could have Vault 76, but not if I was married. They would have had to give Evan a spousal exemption and give him space in the vault. But there was someone more qualified. A civil engineer, someone with the skills to help rebuild. He was a distant cousin of a Vault Tech executive and almost made the cut. 76 was for the best and brightest, and Evan didn't qualify. Deep down, I knew they were right. So I broke off the engagement. I sacrificed him for the vault, for Appalachia. I know what I have to do, but I just can't. I love him. I already killed him once. I can't do it again. Please. I gave 76 everything. You were all so brilliant. The first few years were hard, but we learned to trust each other. You learned to trust me. I was young. So young. Younger than most of you. But you accepted me as your overseer. So I need you to do this for me. Let Evan rest. He didn't deserve any of this. The Scorched, eliminating this plague, it's not just about survival now. It's personal. We have to secure the nukes. Wipe this disease off the map.
Poor woman. Let's kill her husband. Sons of Dane, this is not the time. Oh. Maybe that wasn't necessary. Someone else got him already. Well, that's awkward. How long till respawn? Let's try exiting and coming back again. And it wasn't just because we got that headshot on him. He was dead when we walked in. Alright, heading right back in. It's weird how you can't even click the door. It just kind of teleports you as soon as you use the ID coder. No, he's still dead. Though he's in a different spot now. Yeah, in hindsight, that was a bad idea. Let's try one more time. Sorry. You know, it's not gonna work. We're gonna have to come back, like, maybe in a few hours, and give it a chance to, respawn. That's kind of stupid, I have to say. They should give you your own personal instance or spawn them in as soon as you walk in. Limits to the multiplayer technology, I'd say. Well, I want to go check out this, the thing that we marked a long time ago. Do we have a map marker near here that would let us get back here? Not really. There, there's a mine. Looks like it's right next to us. Let's just get that map marker. And then we'll come and check this out some other time. That probably wasn't good for our health, but that's okay. Alright. Now what? Where's my marker? There. You know, this area is, you know, it's very bleak looking, but it doesn't feel like that inhospitable. Like the mire feels like things are out to get you all the time. This just feels kind of like a wrecked area. Which, you know, is cool. It's also cool, but doesn't have quite the same impact. Like in the mire, I find myself sneaking because I'm worried I'll bump into something that could kill me before I can deal with it. Another abandoned mine shaft. Maybe there's just a quest chain that I need to do before we, or I need to acquire before this all gains the context we need. Interesting. Looks like this is a wooded area up ahead. Or more of one, at least. There's like a town over there. But you know what I mean, like in the glowing sea in Fallout 4, like everywhere you went there was horrible things. There's death claws up on the ridges, there's ghouls ready to rise up, there's bugs all over the place, rad scorpions jumping up around all over the place. This has nothing. I mean, a few bugs, a few scorched. So yeah, great area in terms of terrain, but not very good at building tension. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up about, you know, my stupid ideas. So we came here because in the mines, I believe, there was a map, and it had two markers on it. One was the mine itself, and one was somewhere over here. And I just want to know what's over here. Is it this thing? I didn't even know exactly where it was. It was like somewhere around here. I actually think it was like more over this way, perhaps. But we'll check out this. One thing is that it doesn't really feel like it's scaling and leveled up to me. These are like level 9 guys. I guess I wish there was like anticipated quest levels on the map or something, or mob levels or whatever. Uniform disbursement log. I feel like we've been here. We've seen something like this. Was this a what, fire watcher or whatever? Part of the responders. There's kinda nothing here. Hey, a plasma pistol. But it's probably too low. Yeah, level 25. Would have been good. Around level 25, that's when we were still like mostly using pistols. Well, maybe go over this way a little bit. Nah, there's nothing here. Let's go ahead and get this little town over there. I'm curious. Then we'll go talk to Abigail again. Sorry about that. I should really put it on vibrate when I'm recording. They're like twitching or something. I got a message. Almost 41. Oops. Oh. Trap? No. Don't know. Let's see what this bunker is, and then I think we'll turn back. Hornwright air purifier site. Yeah, there's gotta be something to do with these air purifiers. Like, I'm wondering if there's like endgame activities that I'm just not aware of, or side tasks that we just didn't ever. Oh. But like, this guy's level 12 and he had reason to come out here, and I can't imagine what it was. More blasting caps too. Alright, let's go back to Abigail. We'll warp through home first to maybe cut the price. Let's see what that does. So like, the normal price would be 71 caps. We can warp for free back home. Ooh, I'm hungry. Should have grabbed some of that mole rat meat. Alright, while we're here, let's drop off some stuff. We have lots of screws now. Okay, so it was 71. And it gets dropped to 26. So having a home in the middle of the map, that yields quite some benefits. It's like the cost is like squared based on the distance or something. I didn't eat food, did I? The whole point of going up there was to get some food, but then we got distracted. Oh well. Alright, and now Abby. Reboot the system. There we go.
Any and all possible all of Appalachia. And hopefully not the only one. The Scorched detection system is fully up and running. If you had any idea how long it took us to just get half the system functional, the lives lost, my brother, my dad, and yours truly, of course. Now whenever the Scorched are around, the detectors will pick them up and broadcast a message to your Pip-Boy. All that's left is the means to fight them off. If you haven't already, check my terminal to read about the traps we've created for the Scorched beasts. Hopefully, they're still in working order, and they're your best bet at making those flying freaks manageable. Beyond that, the only ones with any real means were the Brotherhood of Steel. Obviously, they didn't last, but they packed some serious firepower. They took their last stand somewhere in the bog at a place called Fort Defiance. But thanks to their code names,
In the bog.
I know where it is. You'll want to start at Camp Venture, Eddie's old survival training center. I've also put everything I've got on the Brotherhood under an entry called Fort Defiance on my terminal. Good luck out there. And thanks. If this holotape is playing, it means our lives and all this work meant something.
Good deal. Some traps. Light combat torso. Not quite a full level. Unyielding. Clear enemies. No. Okay, so that's that. That's that. Finished that. That quest line. And we have to go and do Defiant, which means go to Camp Venture first. I guess we're done with Abby. I feel, you know, a little let down. I mean, we did what she wanted, but she's still not here. Dead long ago, of course. But, you know, it's awfully grim. So they were saying, did I? No, I put them in the thing. Okay. She was saying to go ahead and use these, what are they? These lures. But I don't have them. At least it's not craftable there. All right. Well, one more quest down, and I feel like we've probably been to maybe half of the places on the map now. Maybe more than half. But we have, and the remaining half really has not been explored very well. And several of the places we've been to, we haven't actually done much at. Like, there's always been indications that there's, like, stuff to do. Events that haven't been started yet. Quests I didn't, I should have gotten before arriving there. So, maybe we're a third of the way through the game? Maybe half? Somewhere in that range, I feel. Anyway, I'm gonna take a break here. See what that message was. And, we'll continue later. So thank you everyone for watching. Till next time.